What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Animation has been absolutely dominating the entertainment world lately, dropping jaw-dropping masterpieces left and right. Today I'm counting down the 5 definitive, must-watch animated masterpieces that you need to see right now. And yes, I have personally watched all of them. Before we crack the top 5, we have to give a massive honorable mention to the film that really jumped off the arcade screen onto the theater screen, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Look, whether you grew up blowing into Nintendo cartridges or just love a fun time at the movies, this was pure cinema. We find the Mushroom Kingdom on the brink of total annihilation as Bowser's floating fortress, powered by the invincible superstar, inches closer to Peach's castle. The tension isn't just the war, it's the separation. Mario is a fish out of water, desperate to find Luigi in the Darklands, while Peach has to step up as a tactical commander rather than a damsel in distress. The movie leaves you on the edge of your seat during that final Brooklyn showdown, questioning if 2 plumbers from Queens can actually stop a kaiju-sized turtle. And with the 2026 sequel, Super Mario Galaxy, just around the corner, get ready for another record breaker. Mario's not trying to change the world with a deep philosophical plot. It's a perfectly executed, nostalgic thrill ride that appeals to literally everyone. And the numbers prove it. This movie didn't just level up, it shattered the scoreboard. It grossed a staggering $1.36 billion worldwide, smashing the record for the highest grossing film based on a video game and earning a spot in the Guinness World Records. It proved that video game adaptations could be colossal blockbusters. Doesn't matter the age group, people from age 3 and up know who he is. But as incredible as Mario's run was, it was just the appetizer. Our list officially starts with a sequel that returned to a beloved metropolis and somehow managed to become even bigger than the original. Kicking this thing off at number 5, we're heading back to the city where anyone can be anything, Zootopia 2.
Snakes aren't the bad guys. I have to set things right. And when I do, my family will finally be able to come home.
Woo! Hops and Wiles. Dream team.
On the ground!
Help me save him!
I would like to call a partner meeting.
It's the reigning king of Hollywood animation. This film just made history, grossing $1.745 billion and officially becoming the highest grossing Hollywood animated film of all time, surpassing Inside Out 2. Disney managed to capture lighting in a bottle a second time, delivering a film that is as much a smart social commentary as it is a vibrant adventure. Zootopia doubled down on the world building, introducing us to a whole new swamp district where the city's outcasts live in the shadows. The story deepens when they discover a secret journal that suggests the very foundations of Zootopia are built on a lie, but can they clear their names in time? The ending leaves the entire future of the city in question and keeps you guessing until the very end. The chemistry between Judy and Nick is still the heart of the film, but the stakes feel much more global this time. The performance? Absolutely legendary. It's a masterclass in how to do a sequel right. Zootopia is a massive hit, but our number 4 pick is the most awarded animated show of the decade, and its finale will leave you speechless. Number 4 is the show that changed the industry forever, and my personal favorite on this list, Arcane.
When you decided to throw him with the Pilty goons who murdered Mom and Dad.
Well, at least they never had to see the psycho their daughter turned into.
Which one? Wake up, sis.
Its final season wasn't just a streaming hit, it was a cultural phenomenon with a 100% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and a record-breaking sweep of 4 Emmy Awards. Forget everything you think you know about shows based on video games. You don't need to know a single thing about League of Legends to be completely sucked into this. This isn't just great animation, it's one of the best pieces of storytelling, a generational classic. The visual style is a breathtaking, painterly blend of 2D and 3D that looks like nothing else on TV. The story of sisters Vi and Jinx, torn apart by the conflict between the high-class city of Piltover and the oppressed undercity of Zaun, is tragic, complex, and deeply emotional. It hooks you with its gray morality. There are no clear villains, only broken people making impossible choices. Piltover has declared martial law. Vi is caught in the middle, forced to choose between her lover or her younger sister, who fully embraces the chaos. But the real hook? The hex core is evolving, and a terrifying beast is waking up in a scientist's lab that looks hauntingly like someone from Vi's past. As the two sisters prepare for one final, heart-wrenching confrontation, the lines between hero and villain disappear. You'll be left staring at the screen in silence as the credits roll on this tragedy. The visuals are unlike anything ever animated. It leaves you wondering if the cycle of violence can ever truly be broken. But as intense as the battles in Piltover are, they're nothing compared to the visual insanity of the number 3 spot, which just became the first Japanese film to cross a massive milestone. At number 3, we have the global anime juggernaut that refuses to slow down, Demon Slayer: Infinity Castle.
Muzan! Sunflower thrust!
If you haven't jumped on this train yet, what are you waiting for? You definitely need to be caught up to date on the anime for this one. The simple premise of a young boy fighting demons to cure his sister is elevated by some of the most jaw-dropping animation ever committed to a screen, courtesy of studio Ufotable. The fight scenes are visual poetry, vibrant, intense, and emotionally charged, but beyond the spectacle, it's the pure, heartfelt core of the characters that hooks you and doesn't let go. The commercial success of this franchise is absolutely absurd. The Mugen Train movie became the highest-grossing anime and Japanese film of all time, and the recent Infinity Castle movie arc, it obliterated records again, pushing the franchise's total box office way past the $1 billion mark and becoming the highest-grossing anime film in North American history. It's a cultural force of nature. Yet, incredibly, the runner-up on our list is a single film based on ancient mythology that single-handedly rewrote the history books and out-earned them all. Taking the silver medal home at number 2 is the global leader, Ne Zha 2.
Make me a beefcake.
But gorgeous like a prince.
A man must be strong and masculine.
Don't forget handsome.
Yet cute as a button.
Can you all please make up your minds?
It's a long one, but grossing a staggering $2.25 billion, it is officially the number 1 highest-grossing animated film of all time, period. Crossing the $2 billion mark, it did something no Disney or Pixar movie has ever achieved. The story hooks you with a massive mystery. Why did the Dragon Clan, once protectors of the sea, suddenly turn into the villains of the story? Ne Zha must navigate a war between the heavens and the deep sea, all while struggling with his own demonic nature. He and the Dragon Prince, Ao Bing, are forced into a single, shared physical form to survive the heavenly tribulation. They have only 7 days to prove their worth to the gods or be erased from existence. The hook is their dynamic. They are polar opposites forced to work as one while a celestial army descends to destroy their home. The scale of the magic and the emotional weight of their sacrifices is breathtaking. It leaves you wondering, can you truly change a fate written by the heavens? Ne Zha 2 ranks just behind Titanic at the 5th highest grossing movie in history, but our number 1 pick is a cultural shift that dominated streaming and the music charts simultaneously. And taking the gold medal in today's video of 5 animated masterpieces you need to watch right now is the global obsession, K-pop Demon Hunters.
The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
This is the first Netflix original to become a double-threat Oscar nominee for Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song. With the hit song Golden sitting at number 1 on the Billboard charts for 20 weeks, it is officially the most streamed movie in history. Sony Pictures Animation, the same geniuses behind Spider-Verse, brought that same jaw-dropping 3D hybrid style to the streets of Seoul. The plot is brilliant. A superstar K-pop girl group uses the high-frequency energy of their performances to power a barrier against a demon invasion. But the lead singer, Rumi, is hiding a dark secret. She is slowly turning into one of the creatures she hunts. The hook? A rival demonic boy band is trying to sabotage their world tour. This movie is about finding your voice in a world that wants to steal your soul. Blending traditional Korean folklore with high-octane action, it's a stylish, neon-drenched masterpiece that will have you dancing while you're on the edge of your seat. I had a friend make me watch this, and I wasn't really into K-pop like that, but by the end of it, I was into K-pop like that. When a star-studded K-pop group is slaying demons by night and selling out stadiums by day, you don't just watch it, you vibe with it. Animation is officially in its prime. We've jumped from the nostalgia of the Super Mario Bros. Movie to the massive Hollywood success of Zootopia 2. We've seen the industry redefined by the award-winning Arcane, the records shattered by the visual brilliance of Demon Slayer, and history being made by the all-time box office king, Ne Zha 2. Finally, we topped it off with the double-threat Oscar contender, K-pop Demon Hunters. And with that wraps us up. This is Usefulest Perspectives. Let me know if I missed any of your favorite animations or you want a part 2. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss our next countdown. And if you enjoyed this video, check out our video on the 15 greatest gaming characters of all time. Peace.